Hello and welcome back to Satisfactory. Thank you very much for joining us in this video. Now this has been a bit of a nightmare to start due to mod clashes, problems, duplicates, all that kind of stuff. We almost gave up on the game, sort of.
Gadget killed all of us.
I did. It seemed like the best way to do things.
I can't find my dog.
No. Your dog should be here. Your dog should be here. In this video, we are actually going to start rearranging everything. Since we have plenty of concrete, we have the rotors, so that Sociopath is happy. Although I don't know if he needs any more rotors at this point in time. And we just need to neaten things up and get production going. So that's the plan. Probably for this video, the next video, the next video. Wait, isn't the point of Satisfactory to build things up and then rip them apart again?
I think that's the, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Every video in this series. Make sure you stay tuned.
I need some copper ingots.
Copper.
I want my tea stick.
Here. Where are you? Because I've got spare copper ingots. I don't need them for anything.
I'm nicking them from the belt.
Oh, why are you nicking it? I've got 100 and something that I want to get rid of.
But just put them in the chests. They're empty, right?
I don't know.
The answer's no.
So, the plan we've got here, I'm thinking, is that we need to start taking... Yeah, we have a plan. We need to start taking things down one at a time and rearranging them. Now, given that steel is probably still quite important and that we've got a backup of copper and we've almost maxed out on our wire, I'm thinking let's stop the copper one first and move the copper one completely to a new location. Does that sound like a good idea? What's happened?
Where are you?
I'm next to the cable. Oh.
Got a tungsten rod in my thigh.
I used to play Satisfactory once, then I took a tungsten rod to the knee. I wonder if anyone still knows that reference. I mean, kids.
Everyone knows that reference.
Kids nowadays.
Everyone knows that it's a reference, whether or not they know it's Skyrim.
Where it's from.
Depends on whether or not they've purchased the 17th edition of Skyrim.
Okay, so what are you doing?
What do you mean, what am I doing?
Not you.
What do you think? Exactly.
Right, let's start taking things down. So, Jake, I'm thinking we take down the copper set first because we've got so much of it that we can probably.
Well, you say that, but that's one of the only belts that is continuously running.
The wire is almost full. The cable is full, and that's after I've taken stuff out of both.
Okay,
I took stuff out.
That would explain why it's moving. We take it from the production end so that it can filter the rest.
Yes. Yeah. I'm thinking let's take it. I'm thinking let's take it down from the ore side. No, take it down right from the ore because we've got to move all of it, don't we? So that way the remainder of the ore can filter into this as well. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a bunch of plates, screws, rods, wire, and then I'm going to move over to the other side so we can start rebuilding things properly. So
I remember why this was weird. It was because I built it.
Which part?
This part. Where I'm standing. You know, where the belt just goes on a tour throughout the building.
Oh, yes, the Tour of the Galaxy belt.
Actually, if we just cut off from Ingot's side first.
I forgot to pick up some of these rods. There. Okay, that should be enough for me to build stuff now.
This building copper sheet, but it's not using any.
Jake, do you remember on the initial plan, were we looking to move the ore refining to this new area, or was it the constructors to the new area? It was the refining, wasn't it? I think it was the refining.
Okay, because, so as long as you say it's the refining, it's the refining.
Let's just do the refining over here. I think this is a nice place for refining. Right. So, I'm going to now build something that Exia showed me. And that's going to be walls with conveyor holes. The question is, how many do we want per wall? Do we want 2 entrances or 3?
Do we technically need walls?
Yes. It's got to look good. And also it lines things up nicely going in. Right, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the walls up regardless. And then we can decide further beyond that if we need anything. Exia, do you have the chainsaw by any chance?
I don't.
Okay.
Yeah, because...
Does anybody have a chainsaw?
Not to my knowledge.
Somebody destroyed it.
It was in my hand.
There should be a box somewhere.
Not what was in your hand.
Oh.
I also lost what was in your hand.
I lost my pokey thingy. The electro
Those are
zapper
expensive.
thing.
We start with those, but they're expensive.
Whoops.
That's all fine. It's not like we desperately need it.
It's all
We're not
fun.
being attacked by aliens constantly.
It's all fun and games until someone deletes a save.
It's all fun and games until it's no longer a game. Wise words with Jake. Okay, I've dismantled the copper production bit.
Okay, I have conveyor belts, loads of conveyor lines coming in, so you feel free to start connecting the copper neatly, please, to these.
X, where are you?
So you want the copper ore, yeah?
Yes, it's going to be the ore lines coming in here. And what I'm
behind
thinking...
the interface.
How many lines of copper do we have?
So we've currently got one line that will do at least 60.
Okay, can I suggest something that might work?
We have one copper ore miner.
So you know the copper ore mine?
Yeah.
Is it possible to put a splitter right at the mine and then bring it down on a stacked conveyor belt in a line of 2?
We don't need a stacked conveyor belt because this conveyor belt will have 60 items per minute, I think.
Okay, and that thing takes 60 only.
Yeah. So we don't need a double stack from this place because it's only got one mining node.
Okay, that's...
Well, I mean, we can double stack it and just leave one of them empty anyway, and then find another mine so that we can get an additional thing. Or are you doing this for aesthetics?
No, I'm actually doing this to try and split things nicely coming into the factory so it's easier for us to work on it. Right. But if it's 60 to 60, then we can just bring it in. How many lines do you think you'll need? Because at the moment, I've got the ability to have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 lines coming in for ore. Yeah, I've got 14 ore lines coming in, which might be a little much.
Nah. I'll just bring you 14 ore lines.
That would be ideal. If you can find 14 ore lines to come in. I mean, how many do we have? How many do we have at the moment? We've got one iron. Is it
including stone?
No, excluding any stone. So I think we've got. Is it 3 iron? 1 iron and 3. Sorry,
iron.
3 iron and 1 copper.
That's at the moment, yeah.
You know your power station?
Yeah.
Is there anything behind there?
Plenty.
The rest of the world?
No, I meant like anything nearby, like an iron or copper or anything. Hold on, I can press. Is it V? Yes, it is V.
The next nearest copper is 400 meters away. Ish.
There's one being pinged up where you are. Oh, I've got another one 300 meters away in this direction. Alright. Oh, I've just had a ridiculous idea that might actually be accidentally awesome.
Milestone reached.
Oh,
Steel production
great.
unlocked.
We haven't
Factory
even worked
grants
out how to
access
get this
new
sorted out, and now
simple
we've got steel.
parts. An additional project part can now be
Especially for you.
constructed. Progress to the next
Okay.
phase is now possible.
Okay, we have to do the save game again.
Why is this double stacked? I don't want it double stacked. Get out.
Okay, so I tell you what, don't do any of those milestones yet.
milestones,
Yeah, don't do
sorry,
any of them
bro.
yet, and I'll do it after. I tell you, I'm even going to save the game right now. That one. Yeah, I've got an idea. Okay. If I get...
So we already have 5 mines running.
5 mines? I thought we had 4.
Yes, there's 2 up near the space elevator, and there is 3 down here.
Okay, so that's 5. 5 out of 14.
Yeah, but
That's
getting
fine.
more mines isn't the problem. We just need to
No,
line it up.
it'll be how to place them
Nah.
and
We
getting
could
it.
also, instead of doing modular power, I could make you a truck.
Yeah, we could do a truck, but
No.
is there
because
any use of the truck right now?
Of course. Automated long distance movement. Plus we can drive it.
What's this word?
Yeah, but long distance. How longer distance?
Over here. Just all the concrete in the known universe. Okay.
What are you talking about? Oh, you're
How
talking
many
about?
cargo containers of concrete do you need?
Oh, come on! At least we have plenty of concrete.
This is the most inefficient factory I've seen. You've got 2 belts of 60 going into...
It's constantly working.
That's not a positive thing.
No, it's not. But at least it just keeps us going.
You can supply 3 of these, not 6.
I know.
Anyway, I've got a copper line just over here. Where do you want it?
How about we bring the copper line into this end one then? Over here. Well, Jake, have a look at this. Look what I've done. These are all our inputs.
So you want it, right? Noting that all of our mines are on the opposite side to where these walls are.
No, oh wait, there's those walls over there. Here. You can use these ones for the other lot.
Okay.
But the question is, should
Oh,
I
sorry,
have...
I thought these were output because
Oh,
these
no,
were
no.
heading towards the space elevator.
No. Now, output will be out this on the above level going outwards. The question is, should I have double inputs like this, or should each one just be a single? So at the moment, each wall, can you see each wall section has 2 inputs? Or 2 lines. They can be input or output. Should it be like that, or should I just do 1-to-1? Does that make sense?
Well, okay. Here's the thing, right? I don't know.
Okay, I'm going to leave it like that, and we'll work from there. Right,
Sounds good.
baby rock smasher. The heck? Constructor. Is it a constructor? No, it's a smelter. What's a foundry? Smelts 2 resources into alloy ingots.
Steel.
Steel.
Right. So, gonna have to work this one out. Okay, let's stick a smelter on. Yeah, you know what? Change your plan. Yeah, change your plan. I'm going single hole walls. After I built the entire lot.
Well, as long as you're being productive.
I think if I just do this part right now, then at least you can hook up what we need to hook up into this, so it doesn't slow your progress down. Xia, what's your
Yes.
current
Coming back to base after getting some bacon.
Okay, great. Can you potentially build a second floor above where I'm building?
Yeah.
Thank you. There we go. Yeah, that will do. That will do. Oh, that's not in the right direction.
Okay, I've hooked up copper.
Super. Is that the new copper line or the old copper line coming in?
It's the same thing. Or
No,
more...
it's the... Okay, yeah, that's what I wanted to know. Basically, where is it? Should have probably asked where it is.
Tool belt has been
Okay,
expanded.
now we can put a smelter down there, and then we can just begin the process.
We need more hubs so I can send more bots up in the sky.
I thought you can only have one hub.
I know.
Oh, that's like,
I thought you meant hops, as in stuff you make booze out of.
That we also need more of.
I'll be honest. I heard hobs. I'm like, what? You mean like cookers?
No, he means hobnobs.
Ooh, they're good.
Do we have a stair towards the space elevator?
Not
Yeah.
presents. Do we?
It's called the copper line.
No.
Oh yeah, we do have the
I
copper
mean,
line.
upstairs to the space elevators. Somebody put it on a building without putting a stair on.
Oh, right.
No, what you do is you have to climb up the observation tower and then jump.
Which observation tower?
The one that's right next to the space elevator. Oh, no, we don't have one anymore because someone got rid of it.
Yeah.
You mean you got rid of it?
Me, yeah. But shush.
Oh, I keep doing this. Right.
I found a chainsaw.
Oh, you made one.
Okay, that's
No,
good.
there's
because...
one in a chest.
Oh, good, because we need to take down some of the trees and stuff just around this area. Right, Jake, do we split the... Were we splitting the refining lines? We were, weren't we?
So each
Get out there.
belt of 60 goes into 2
My
refineries
house.
that then go back into a belt of 60.
Milestone reached.
Okay.
R&D have developed
I
refining
believe.
process for carbon-based minerals.
me
These can be
double-check.
further used in construction of the Dyson sphere and in the production of photovoltaic cells.
Dyson sphere?
What game is this? Wrong game.
Huh? Okay then. Yeah.
Well, that's
So
confused me.
each smelter takes 30 a minute and outputs 30.
Huh.
So it's 1 belt to 2 smelters to 1 belt.
1 belt, 2 smelters, 1 belt. That's it.
I want this one so I can look at modular power.
I mean, I'd love to go to Dyson Sphere, but
Let's do it. I don't know how,
I think
but
that's above the game's programming.
and above our pay grade. Though when Dyson Sphere program has multiplayer functionality, then oh boy.
Oh, boy.
I've bought it. I've also returned it.
oh,
Oh,
I cannot get into that game.
what's wrong with it?
Yeah, tell me. It just doesn't pull on
Doesn't
me.
jive.
Yeah. That's a waste. That's a waste or the way up.
Yeah. It's the waste disposal belt that chucks it into the factory instead of out of.
Yeah. So everything I don't need, I can just throw on there and.
Well, don't. Some items it doesn't take.
It takes everything. Oh, dirty character slot. For the hands.
Yeah.
Did you fix that?
Yes.
Jake, do you want to get power up in this area, please?
Yep.
Thank you.
Are we able?
There's a power line
our
right
capacity
here.
is stupid at the moment.
Yeah, and I've got a power line right up to here. It's just like, where am I going to? In fact,
Yeah, I'll set up. I have cable, I think.
yeah, I don't think I've got cable. I've got wire, but no cable. So
I'm gonna grab some cable. Or is it wire?
Sky cancelled
Back yet?
mine.
Yeah, you're back yet.
I hit the high ground.
Some iron because I'm running low. We don't even have a cargo container of iron. Lovely.
Just iron ingots, or
Yeah, just iron ingots.
I've got 200 iron ingots.
3,
If you
2,
want.
1, fire!
Modular power
Milestone
generation
reached.
unlocked.
Fix-It pioneers can now make their own power generation systems for maximum efficiency with the gift of modularity. Several buildings have been added to the build gun for the pioneer to use.
Oh, this is gonna be really messy. I want things spaced out a bit, but
Oh god, what the hell have you made here? You know the system we were using before for the smelters?
yeah, I know it was better.
Right. So therefore,
I know. That's what I'm working on it.
right, this is split.
That we need Axia.
Want
Oh,
that there.
yes.
What have you done?
Doing it properly, I believe.
You're doing it.
Oh god, you're not making us easy on us, are you?
No. Okay, so you know what?
How am I supposed to have...
I love this game.
It is really annoying because I wanted that input to be in the middle of 2. Is there one in the middle of 2? Because if there is, it's going to solve my problem.
What do you mean, is there one in the middle of 2?
Okay, so can you see that wall behind you?
Yes, I can see the wall.
The hole is in the middle of the wall, right?
Yeah.
I want the hole here, where I'm standing.
That doesn't change anything.
It does, because then you put the splitter here, and then you put the 2 smelters exactly where I had them.
You want it lined up with the floor, despite the fact that we don't have the width to build this. Hang on. So I build one here. You see my problem.
Yeah.
Now, if I could place it like this, then we would be fine.
Okay, hold on. Let's do this, look. How about we place one, and we have an offset, so the middle of it is in the middle of... Is it this way? Like that. And then the second one is in the middle, like...
I don't think you're understanding the problem. Because we've got a belt of 60 here. We need 2 smelters in this column of foundation, right? In this row, without infringing on the others.
No, so look. If you were to split that splits into 2 evenly, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. So now
And then where's this lane going to split into? Because the left-hand side is already taken.
we'll have to do every 2 on this. So we'll have to take down that lane, and it'd have to be
I've got a
this
solution.
lane.
I've got
Yeah,
a solution.
go on.
It's fine. Because it doesn't matter how long this is.
I was going to do an in-out thing, but I thought that might just end up quite messy. Unless you're thinking of the same sort of thing.
So
I have a feeling I can dismantle all the biomass stuff, is it?
Actually, Jake. Oh, hold on. What's your solution?
this kind of thing. I could probably make it better.
Okay, hold on. Instead of doing that, why don't we mix our two solutions? So do the split thing that I had,
Milestone reached.
and then on the
R&D
second line,
inflated
you
your
bring it
pocket
further
dimension,
forward
added
and
an
have it
additional
there.
hand equipment
So,
slot, and have provided an
so let's do
improved
this.
Xenozapper with increased
Yeah.
range.
I've got the idea.
Yeah. So if you place those two down, I think a splitter will fit here, won't it? A splitter can fit in this gap, right?
Yeah. I think.
Okay, so we'll have to take down that power pole.
Why is this thing? Why is
Hey.
it dark? I want lights.
Press
That's
B. Press B.
B. Yes. There we go.
B for lights.
Not F,
I mean, it's
not
obvious.
L.
I don't see how B for lights is not on. Yeah. And what we do, if you put those two smelters close to that splitter.
You blow up.
Well, I need enough wiggle room next to the splitter in order to get them.
Yeah. So just enough to one over, I think. Still.
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
X, can we put biomass stuff in the voider?
All right.
I believe so.
Yeah. I've got it.
I'm just checking for myself. That's all. I'm confused.
So it should be like this.
And then I'm actually gonna put. I hear a chainsaw.
Yeah.
I'm going to put a. Is it under logistics, the splitters and stuff? Yes, they are. Conveyor merger. So if I place a merger, is that fine for a merger?
I mean, you can place it literally next to the output.
There. Will it fit?
Okay, maybe not.
No,
literally
not
to-
next to.
Here.
Yeah, that works. Oh, that looks ugly.
Oh
What?
no, it's curves. What's wrong with curves, Gadget?
What happened there?
What's wrong with curves?
It's the way it wibbles.
You mean the way it curves?
Yes. Okay, and now, at this point, we can have a splitter for the other line.
I can make this smaller. I'm going to make it smaller.
Okay.
Sorry, people at home, for the incompetence that we are currently showing. We don't care.
Normal service
think
will
some of
never
them
be
enjoy it.
resumed.
Yeah.
So we don't have
I have
biomass
placed these the wrong way
power
around.
anymore.
Just kill me now.
I went fully
That's
onto
next
coal.
week.
I said now.
Oh. Let me get my lightsaber
When he
out.
says now, he means now.
I'll be right back.
You getting your lightsaber?
Yes. Also going to make you some lights.
That's not right, is it?
That is.
That's the one.
I mean, you can place it closer.
Can I? Last time we tried that, it came up with an error.
It's because I changed it.
Oh, you think the extra separation's going to help? Oh yeah. Okay, so now that we've done that, we should
Encroaching on
technically.
other- How are you encroaching on clearance? You worked the last time.
What did you do?
I'm going to murder something.
Move it. Okay.
Right, so that works, yes.
There you
That
go.
works. Okay,
Right.
I'm going to set this up with power.
You do that, and I am going to set up the next smelter in line with what you've just done, but further forward. Does that give it enough space to have a connection? Do you think? Oh, this is going to be interesting.
I mean, it's just that you need to figure that out and not me, so I'm fine with it. I think.
I hate everything. There we go.
Which, I need to check what the modular power.
And Jake, would you look at that? Perfection.
No, I don't want
Okay then, fine. Don't look at it. See if I care.
you don't.
No. Not a smidgen.
That's too far forward. Splitter.
Merger splitter in there. How close did the merger go? Is it right up to it, or it's probably here, right? Is it there?
No. Closer.
No. Closer. Got it.
I'll place it.
And I think with that, we are going to end this video. I'm going to screenshot mode. Nobody send anything.
Send everything.
Do not. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to hit the like button if you like this video. Subscribe to the channel for more videos on Satisfactory. And hey, look, our incompetence is actually making something vaguely... No, it's still probably incompetence. If you can do so, please do consider supporting me on Patreon at www.patreon.com/ECGadget. Your support would be massively appreciated. It would really, really help me out. And also, you can find me on social media at ECGadgetLP for both Twitter and Instagram. That is all from me, and I will see you next time in Satisfactory, where we're just going to see exactly what we can come up with. More redesigns? Probably. I'll see you then.